Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review slash demo of the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour Full Coverage Foundation. This I believe came out a few months ago, but I haven't yet tried it, so I thought I would try it, see how it goes, see how it wears on my skin. I have really oily skin, I have some texture, it's pretty problematic, so I'm going to see how this foundation lasts. They have 14 shades in this range. I'm just going to read off the site. The Superstay 24 Hour Foundation is a high pigment, long wear, full coverage foundation that corrects visible flaws to transform skin. We'll see if that's true. The champion of long wear just got better. High pigment, long wear, full coverage foundation that transforms skin to reveal a matte finish, flawless base for up to 24 hours. Apply smoothly and evenly to your face and blend with your fingertips. Now, I'm not going to be wearing this foundation for 24 hours, so I won't be able to test that part of it out. And I won't be using my fingertips either. I'm going to apply it to my face and then blend it out using a beauty blender and a angled kabuki to do so. So we'll see how we go. I'm going to prime half of my face using the Nivea Men's Sensitive Post-Shave Balm. I think I'm going to prime this side of my face and leave this side without primer. I find that this primer helps my foundation to go on more smoothly, so we'll see if it makes a difference. This is a full cover, claims to be a full coverage foundation, so I don't want it going on cakey. So we'll see if that makes a difference. Now that that's tacky. So I'm not going to lie, I have tried to film this video before, that's why it's not a first impressions. But I will just talk you through what I first thought of it when I did apply it for the first time. So as you can see, it has a pump, which is a win for me. I'm going to apply one pump to the back of my hand, and I'm just going to dot that all over my face with my finger onto the primed side. And I'm first going to try blend this out with the beauty blender to see how it goes. I'm using the shade 10 Ivory and I'm thinking it's actually a little bit dark for me. Hopefully it doesn't oxidize and become more orange because that would really suck. But we'll see how we go. I mean, it seems to match the rest of my body okay, but as far as my neck goes, it's quite... Oh, actually it looks alright in this lighting. It's going on really smoothly. I don't know if you can see it, but it is going on really, really nicely. And it's covered pretty much everything. Well, you can still see my spots, but I mean, it's pretty good. I'd probably call it a buildable medium to full coverage. So I really like how that applied. It hasn't covered everything, but it's done a pretty good job considering how my skin was beforehand. So I've used about 3/4 of a pump to do half of my face. So we'll see how the other side goes. I'm gonna pump a little bit more out and use a brush on this side. And I'm just stippling that onto my face. Already I can tell this side's got more coverage with using a brush. Quite a bit more, to be honest. It has quite a nice finish to it. I can still see a bit of redness on my forehead, so I might just take a bit more, see how well it builds up. I am very impressed with this foundation. As far as application goes, you can't really tell a difference between the primed side and the non-primed side. I'm actually thinking that the non-primed side looks a little bit better, but it's not getting cakey at all. Like, it's not, like even around the nose area, it's blending quite nicely. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's the foundation up close. And that's how well it covered my redness. I'm going to finish off the rest of my face and then I'll check in with you guys again after I've done that. So guys, I just went and finished off my makeup and this is how it's looking. I didn't set my face except for under my eyes and just here where I put some concealer, but the foundation has dried down to like a velvety sort of finish, and so the bronzer and the contour and the blush and highlight have all blended over it really nicely. So yeah, this is how it's looking at the moment. I personally really like it. I haven't set that at all and it hasn't gotten oily at all just yet, so we'll see how it holds up throughout the day. So it's 2:30 right now, so it won't be a super long wear test, but we'll see how we go and I'll check in with you guys later on to let you know. Hi guys, I'm back again. If I'm talking really quietly, it's because I don't want to wake everyone up. It is nearly midnight, so I've officially had this foundation on for about 10 hours of wear. I think it's held up really well, to be perfectly honest. I haven't set it with a powder. I'm looking a little shiny with all these lights glaring at me, but in normal lighting it just looks like a healthy, natural glow. That's what it's looking like after 10 hours of wear and not being set. So I'm pretty impressed with that, to be honest. It's really hard to find a foundation that looks this good after 10 hours on my skin because it's so oily and, you know, quite textured. So I'm really impressed with this. During the day I was outdoors walking along the beach. We walked 1 kilometre out to shore on a jetty in windy conditions. I've been eating food. It's been a pretty busy day and this foundation has held up this well through all of it without being set. I don't know if you can see that, but the foundation hasn't caked up at all around my nose area or my mouth area where it normally would. So yeah, or my forehead. So yeah, that's how it's looking. As far as the primer versus non-primer side goes, honestly, I don't see a difference. They both look exactly the same to me. This foundation has my tick of approval for sure. Is it long lasting? I would say so. Is it a matte finish? Initially it is. Obviously after 10 hours it turns into more of a dewy finish. However, as I'm saying that, I'm not really getting anything on my hands when I'm pressing against my face, even after not setting it. So quite frankly, I'm impressed, and yeah, I give this foundation a thumbs up for sure. So if you've got oily skin, go get the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation. Go get it because it's a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe and leave a comment and any video suggestions down below. And I will see you in my next one. Have a good night. Bye.